Another beautiful evening at Shoreline, bird trail and mountain view. As you can see, I'm clearly obsessed with this place in a good way. So I just wanted to record a quick video about self-love. I want to share with you how I found unconditional self-love. So let me just show you something. So this beautiful view, right? And then I have this. Let's see if I can. Okay, hold on. The phone fell. So I have, oh my goodness, I suck at this. This is, as you can see, fruit salad and kombucha. So this is part of self-love, and I totally suck at videotaping. Anyway, so what is self-love? Self-love is when you start honoring and loving yourself in all of your aspects unconditionally. It can be anything from honoring and loving your physical body, and then it becomes also nurturing your soul, spirit, your mind, your emotions, and so forth. So because remember, we are multi-dimensional beings. This is just our body, physical body, but inside we have emotional body, we have mental body. So this is all, you know, part of your health. And so to be healthy and happy, you have to nourish and love all of you, all of your aspects. So as my story started unfolding for me, I started to learn how to send love to all the parts of me that were unloved. And what I discovered is that where I was lacking, that's what I was actually longing for. So like in a sense, let's say like if I imagine my inner spiritual body as like a light, like let's say an oval of light, the areas that were lacking love were like they had holes in it. So those holes were voids, and those voids were longing for those missing pieces. And I was looking for those missing pieces outside, when in fact all I had to do was to go inside, figure out why I had those voids, and heal them, send love to those areas of me that were screaming for love. And so I started figuring out what self-love was. And so as the journey continued for me, remember in my previous video I said I started standing up for myself. So that was an act of self-love. That was honoring my true me, my soul, that my soul had boundaries. This is where my boundary was. I would not allow disrespectful, abusive behavior anymore towards me. So there was, oh my goodness, let me see. Like this, right? Better. I would not allow that behavior towards me. So that was one. And then as I started going further, I just started, researching the subject of self-love and reading internet, Googling stuff. And, of course, it pointed, first of all, to nourishing and honoring your physical body, which means, you have to sleep enough, like give yourself at least 8 hours of sleep and eat healthy. There was that, that my failed attempt to show you my fruit salad and kombucha drink. Just, nourishing your body, giving it good nutrients, because you are in doing so, you're giving love to yourself, to your body, to your soul, to your spirit, to everything that makes you you. And coming to the spark, that's an act of self-love, because I'm nourishing my soul. I look at beautiful things, I reconnect with nature. It reminds me again of my divinity, because I am part of this nature. Again, remember, if you want to understand that we're all one and we're all like part of this beauty, all you have to do is close your eyes and just zoom out of this earth, like, pretend you're flying, and, you kind of go through the atmosphere, and then you look at the earth, right? You look at the earth, and it's just this one beautiful blue ball. It's one beautiful planet. It's one. We are all one. We're inside of this beautiful tiny little ball, if you look from space. So we are all one. We're like these minuscule cells of one organism. And so that's what it is. we're all one. This is all together. And, you know, the more you heal yourself, the more you heal the planet and, you know, people around you. So it's just like this. This is what it is. And so back to self-love, I started honoring my physical body, sleeping, walking, working out, eating more healthy. And then the other aspect was to figuring out my emotional health and my mental health, to dig deeper and identify the patterns of my behavior. Why was I behaving like that? So that would kind of unearth all those core childhood wounds and belief systems that are actually not me. And just, you know, digging and digging and digging. And this was an act of self-love. This is all loving myself, honoring myself, helping myself to heal, helping myself to realize that I am not my story. This is not who I am. And that's pretty much how it would go through my whole 5-year journey. I would ask myself, is this me? No, this is not me. Then why am I behaving like this? Why am I doing these things? What's causing these things? And I would dig deeper. It's soul work, it's inner work, it's shadow work. It's messy, it's painful, it's dirty, but you have to do it, because, you know, how else can you heal your complete self? You have to do the work. There's nobody who can do this for you. You have to do this. You reach out to helpers who know, who can help you. You ask your questions, but the work, you have to do it, because this is you. This is your body, this is your soul, this is your life. You cannot find happiness outside. Remember, like I told you, I had all these things and I was unhappy. So then the question comes up, so what is happiness? Happiness is an inner state. It's the feeling of abundance within, with everything that you have for right now. This is what happiness is. How do you get to that state of that place of harmony and peace and feeling abundant with everything that you have? This is all inner work. So I will share a little bit more. This is kind of like just an overview of, you know, how I, like, you know, how my direction started to unfold as I started going further. But self-love is the key, because when you love yourself and when you send that love to the hurting parts of you, you will heal that, and in that you will then find love towards others. I hope it all makes sense. I don't know. Just stay with me. I will try to make more sense. Sometimes I kind of wander off, and maybe some of it made sense to you. Okay, have a beautiful evening. Bye.